I I don't know what to say about this review. I don't know what to say about this go home show. It wasn't much different than Monday Night Raw. This was Raw 2.0. Quite frankly, wrestling fans, outside of hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for all notifications, which would be much appreciated because a lot of hard work goes into this channel for all of you out there. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to ask. I really don't. In a nutshell, because if you watched Monday Night Raw, where we saw Roman Reigns and Elias and the Usos and all that kind of good stuff, all brawl, and Shane McMahon and a tag team match and all that jazz. That's pretty much what you saw tonight. You saw The Miz, Elias, Shane McMahon, the Usos, so on and so forth. Start off Smackdown Live. Smackdown Live. Monday Night Raw 2.0. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that there wasn't certain parts of the show that did not spark my interest whatsoever. There was certain parts, aka the Charlotte and Becky Lynch package that they showed their entire history leading up to Money in the Bank, which I'm going to be one of those fans, which I know there's going to be a portion out there that agrees with me, and a large portion that's probably joy juicing all over this rivalry and wants to see it continue. Me, on the other hand, I, after Sunday, want to see it get put on the back burner. If Charlotte wins, see it get put on the back burner. Let's not see this match again for a while. If Becky Lynch wins, okay, move on to another superstar. That's all I can say about that. But the package they did tonight of those two superstars, their entire rivalry, was a very good one. I will say that, wrestling fans. Not going to complain about it. It really makes Lacey Evans look like crap, though. I will say that. When you show the package of Charlotte and Becky Lynch, and then automatically, right after it, you show Lacey Evans cutting her promo about the Raw Women's Championship matchup, which, by the way, I just wanted to point this out. And I think a lot of us wrestling fans would be in the same boat here. Lacey Evans, it's not that people are overlooking the Raw Women's Championship matchup at Money in the Bank. It's that people just genuinely don't give a crap about the Raw Women's Championship matchup at Money in the Bank, because you have not wrestled enough inside the squared circle for people to care about. And if people do care about the matchup, it's because it's that niche audience that just likes to look at you. Sorry, wrestling fans that just got hurt for me saying that. It's true. It's true. Or it's Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn in the back. It's not wrestling ability. All I've seen her do is throw a Big Show punch and call it the women's knockout punch. But that's just me. Let me know what you're thinking about everything so far in the comments below. Now, let's move on to Kevin Owens and Kofi Kingston. Really, the only thing on the show that they built up that was different than Monday Night Raw that actually meant something. Seriously. I mean, I enjoyed the Becky Lynch Charlotte package, but technically that was on Monday Night Raw too. So we have Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens. Now this contest, this matchup, hey look, was it all that bad? No. This Kevin Owens show, excuse me, it wasn't a contest, it wasn't a matchup. You see, this Smackdown Live was so, and excuse my camera right there, it just froze. Piece of garbage. I'm working on getting a new one. I am working on getting a new one. This camera that I'm using, what in the world's wrong with it? I do not know. Has a mind of its own. I'm getting sick and tired of it. 1 minute it works, the next minute it's off in its own world, doing whatever it wants to do. Whatever. Y'all subscribe to the channel and keep up with me throughout my journey. New cameras coming soon. Now, wrestling fans, the Kevin Owens show, okay, which turned into an all-out brawl with Sami Zayn helping Kevin Owens and, Kofi Kingston standing tall and things of that nature. Listen, Kofi Kingston at Money in the Bank, I hope, does not throw one pancake. Not one. Xavier Woods got hurt again tonight. Big E is gone. Still. Kevin Owens still playing mind games and all this jazz. Kofi Kingston is looking more determined week after week after week that he's going to make Kevin Owens' life a living hell come Money in the Bank. Well, if that's the case, throw away the pancakes. We don't need to see them. We don't. We're seeing the power of positivity, okay? We've seen it. It's run its course. If you want to make us believe that you can beat this evil side of Kevin Owens that's taken out everybody, that has Sami Zayn, even though it was a wild card brought over for this night, you got to do more than throw pancakes at people. I hope he doesn't throw one pancake at Money in the Bank. Not one. We'll have to wait and see. Vince will probably have him throw a whole plate full of pancakes before he gets down to the ring to make the kids happy. Me personally, I would rather see the 2008 Kofi Kingston where he put Randy Orton through a table when he had that aggressive side of Kofi Kingston and his rivalry with Randy Orton going into the Survivor Series. That's what I would rather see. But I know we're not going to see anything near that. And there the camera goes again. Stupid piece of crap. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. This go-home show. Kofi Kingston. I hope shows a more aggressive side come Money in the Bank. I hope we see, quite frankly, either Ali or Andrade win Money in the Bank. The one guy that I know is not going to be victorious now is Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre will not win Money in the Bank. Why, you might ask? The monster among men, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman got cost Money in the Bank ladder match. Wrestling fans, that right there shows me that Braun will cost McIntyre Sunday. And other than that, this show was a big waste of time. And I'm getting out of here. I'm not going through 20, 30 minutes of talking about SmackDown Live. I'm not doing that. It wouldn't have even been this long if my camera wouldn't have started screwing up on me and I went on a few-minute tirade about my stinking camera. Wouldn't even been this long. So SmackDown Live really was not long enough for me to come on here and give you an in-depth review. It really wasn't. And I'm sure a lot of the other podcasters out there feel the exact same way. But tune in this Sunday. I will have the review of Money in the Bank and anything else that I have this week for you. Watch out right here on the channel. Would be much appreciated. Give me a big thumbs up if you have not done so already. And of course, subscribe to the channel as well. Don't pay any attention to this stupid camera. A new one's on its way. A new one is on its way. It's getting on my nerves just as much as it's getting on yours out there having to see my podcast pause when I'm right in the middle of it. But until I see you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.